The two words that change everything. You've been lied to about women. You were told attraction is about looks, money, height, or clever lines. But none of that creates the pull that keeps her thinking about you. Here's the truth. What draws her in isn't effort, it's essence. And if you understand this, you'll stop chasing, stop begging, and start living as the man she can't ignore. Picture this. You meet a woman. Instead of seeking approval, you're calm, grounded, and composed. You say two words, and everything shifts. She feels seen, respected, and challenged. That's when attraction stops being work and becomes gravity. Most men talk too much, explain too much, try too hard. The strong man says less, but every word carries weight. Because every woman is testing one thing when she meets a man: his frame, his center, his ability to stand without collapsing into neediness. And the two words I'm about to give you, they end the test. They shift the dynamic, not with manipulation, but with masculine presence. 1. Men overcomplicate attraction. Men think attraction is a puzzle to solve, the right line, the perfect move. But women aren't drawn to complication. They're drawn to clarity. John, 49, learned this the hard way. Divorced and back in the dating world, he tried to win women with long speeches and constant flattery. But the more he talked, the faster they pulled away. What turned them off wasn't his age, it was the noise. Women don't fall for the man who says the most. They fall for the man who means the most. Presence, not performance. Simplicity is power. Stop explaining. Stop proving. Speak less, mean more. 2. Curiosity and challenge. Women aren't drawn to what they already know, they're drawn to what they can't quite figure out. Curiosity fuels attraction. Daniel, 52, used to overshare on dates, explaining his past and his pain. One night, a woman asked about his ex. He smiled and said two words: not important. She leaned in. She wanted to know more. Curiosity and challenge keep attraction alive. A man who isn't desperate to be understood gives her space to wonder. Let her imagination do the work. Be calm. Be mysterious. Let silence speak. 3. The two words that flip the frame. Here they are. You decide. Most men try to control every detail, terrified of rejection. But women don't want control, they want to choose. Eric, 55, used this on a date. When asked what they should do next, he looked her in the eye and said, "You decide." No pressure. No chase. Just calm strength. She chose to follow him, because he gave her freedom within his frame. When you say, "You decide," you're not giving up power. You're showing you already have it. 4. Control kills attraction. The more you try to control her, the faster she slips away. Control smells like fear, and fear destroys desire. Women don't want a warden, they want a man whose presence feels like freedom. Real strength doesn't cling. It lets go. Detach from the outcome. When you stop fearing loss, you become magnetic. 5. The silent test. When she pulls away, she's not rejecting you, she's testing your frame. Most men panic, chase, and fail. Sam, 53, didn't. When a woman went cold, he simply said, "Your choice." And he let it go. Within days, she came back, because she felt his steadiness. Women test to see if you'll break. Don't. Hold your ground. Calm, steady, unshaken. That's the proof she's looking for. 6. Respect is sexier than compliments. Compliments are cheap. Respect is earned. Tom, 48, used to flatter women endlessly, until one night, when a woman asked what he thought of her, he simply said, "Show me." Instantly, the frame flipped. She worked to earn his respect. That's attraction. Women are drawn to men with standards. Don't hand out validation, let her actions earn it. 7. Frame is everything. It's not the words that matter, it's the man behind them. You decide. Your choice. Show me. A weak man says them and they fall flat. A grounded man says them and they carry power. Because women don't hear the words, they feel the energy behind them. Calm. Certain. Unshaken. The message isn't about tricks. It's about truth. Power doesn't chase. Power doesn't explain. Power speaks softly, and the world leans in. Brother, remember this. It only takes 2 words to open her mind, but it takes a lifetime of discipline to become the man who can say them. So stand tall. Speak less. Mean more. Because when your words carry weight, she listens.